So tomorrow I have a skating competition and I'm going to take you through what's in my competition ready bag as a coach. I have 2 of my private lesson skaters who are going to be competing, and then I'm also going to be there for the rest of the day to support and back up our other skaters who are on team skating as well. So we don't have any team events this weekend, but we do have our skaters from team who are doing solos, and we want to make sure that they have everything that they need and that they have a great cheering section behind them too. So I'm going to take you through what's in my competition coach bag, and I think I can show you most things. I have some stuff already in my car, but I'm going to take you through like the basics. So hopefully this video will help you next time you're preparing for a skating competition. So this is a packing cube I just got from Amazon. I have a bunch of them, but I like this one because of the size. First off, one of the most important things to bring in your skating bag when you have a competition are Q-tips and or cotton swabs and cotton balls. I also always have some nail polish remover that I use as well, that I just always have with me. And then of course, eyeshadow, blush, all that stuff. Okay, next I have body spray. So this is new. I got this from one of my skaters for my birthday, and it smells really good. It's strawberry snowflake. So I get these fragrances, or I use these like small bottles of fragrance. This one I like because I just got it, but I have a few different ones that I'll bring with me because it's nice to just mist yourself with some fragrance. It does make you feel better, but also the locker room sometimes smells, so it's nice to just have a little spritz. And then if you need something a little bit more heavy duty in those locker rooms, especially if there's a hockey game or practice or something the day before the competition or a couple hours before, a lot of times the locker rooms will smell really nasty. So just like full transparency, I'll bring some sort of room spray. So I ran out of the one I like. I like Febreze better than I like this one. This one doesn't smell bad, but it's not the best. So I'll use this in a pinch. If no one else brought some and it smells really bad, and our skaters will complain if it smells really bad and they'll just like whine about it. So instead, I just like to spray. So I'll have that handy. Next, I usually will have an antibacterial soap that I'll use for the bathrooms, either in the locker room or just sometimes in the general public bathroom if they run out of soap. But I don't have any more right now. I have to buy more. So this will have to do because in a pinch, something is better than nothing. So that is it's a shower gel, bath and shower gel. But like I said, in a pinch where there's nothing else, I'd rather use that than nothing. Next, I have some KT tape. So just in case things happen, you just want to be prepared. For me, I keep KT tape in my bag just like I do a first aid kit, which is in my skating bag in the car. So band-aids, little antiseptic wipes or a little Neosporin, different types of band-aids, little gauze, non-stick pad, like adhesives for your skin if there's some sort of something that happens. It's good to just have that kind of stuff. So I say KT tape is the same as like a band-aid. You never know when you might need it. Oh, also, I forgot I do have some of my stuff in the car, so I should have gotten that for you, but I'll just tell you. So a little bottle of clear nail polish is always really good to have on hand, because if you get a run in your skating tights, it feels like the end of the world. But if it's a small run and it's really not enough to change your tights, or you just don't have time to change your tights, you can take some clear nail polish and just kind of like stick that little run together so it'll hold at least while you're skating, and it won't be so noticeable. So depending on where it is, it does help, and it's good to have that. You can also use a little bit of makeup that's the same shade as your tights, just to cover up whatever little hole or little run you might have. It does work and it's helpful. So that should go alongside your nail polish remover, just so you know they're together. Next, we're going to talk about sewing. So things happen. This is all basically an emergency kit because I'm not skating tomorrow, but I know that my skaters sometimes have mishaps. Everybody does, and it's nice to just have a backup. So I have a couple of things that are like sewing related. I keep everything in a little kit. I have some fabric fuse. This is a permanent adhesive, and it's just a sticker. So it's double-sided, and you just peel off one side and then it sticks. So if you need like a quick hem or anything like that for a costume that might come apart or whatever it is, like that really works well. That works really well. Another scenario, like if you think about Emma Stone's dress at the Oscars, it's really good to have this needle and thread. Oh, those are thread, but I have needle in here. So I have different types of needles, and then I also have some thread in different colors that you can use if you have a little wardrobe malfunction or you need to sew someone in their dress. Sometimes hook and eyes come off, which is also why I have somewhere in here backup hook and eyes as well. So that goes in the back of your skating dress. Let's say you have a hook on one side and an eye on another side that clips, or like on a sleeve or something like that. It's good to just have this as backup. So that's all in my sewing kit. And then I also have safety pins of different sizes for the same reason. And then what else do I have in here? Okay, so I have a couple other things too. Measuring tape. I don't know why I would need that, but I have it. And then pins in my pin cushion. Again, I don't know why I would need that, but I have it. And then I also have a couple different sizes of screwdrivers. So these are actually screwdrivers that I used when I used to sew in college. So they would be for the industrial sewing machines in my fashion design classes. But I kept them, and they're actually the perfect size for if you have like a loose screw on the bottom of your skates where your blades and your skates connect. It's really good to just have these on hand. And I have a few different sizes and a few different like little kits for little quick repairs and things. Let's keep going. We're still going through the packing cube. I have a couple little odds and ends in my scout bag that I'll show you, but let's go through the cube some more. I have some little beauty things in here. So I wear contacts normally when I skate, but I also have glasses, as you can see. So I always like to try to keep a little travel size of contact lens solution. And then I have some facial cleanser. It's just in a little travel bottle. I also have washcloths and hand towels as well that I'll bring, and I have in my car already. So again, emergency, just like to be prepared. That's the name of the game. And then I have different bottles of moisturizers. So it gets really cold and dry in skating rinks, as many of you know. So it's good to just have some backup things. And then I also have a little travel jar of Cetaphil lotion. And I have really bad eczema, so sometimes these thicker lotions like Nivea and Gold Bond, they just feel awful on my skin. So I know that they're like meant to nourish your body and they're great for really dry skin. But for some reason with my eczema, that doesn't always work for me. So I like to have some Cetaphil. So I have a big jar, and then I put it in these little 2-ounce travel jars, just so it's easier to pack and use. Nail files. So you never know. And then I have some backup lipstick. This is a darker red. That almost looks like a mocha. Same with this one. I have not used this one, but it's been used before with a Q-tip. So I just keep these handy. Contact lens case to go with those contact lens solution. And then I have a little eyeliner. And oh, I have ribbon. So I don't know why I would need ribbon, but I have 2 different types of rolls of ribbon just in case, I don't know, somebody wants to put it in their hair or needs it for a costume or whatever, but it's just a little ribbon. So that's in there too. And then that's everything that I keep in my packing cube. And now let's go to my bag. First off, I have a couple little odds and ends. I still have to print out my program for tomorrow's competition. Just fix that. So I have, usually most competitions will have like a QR code that you can scan and then you can follow along with the program, but I like a physical copy, and then sometimes we'll have a backup copy that we'll just paste in the locker room if the competition host doesn't do that. So then we can keep track with where we're at in the competition and know like who's up next, and everybody can just see what the flow of the day will be. So I'll have a highlighter and a pen as well. I have my portable charger, and I have some scissors. And next we have hairspray, super important. Never know when you'll need it. This is actually plain water, so it's just regular water. I have a little marker on top that says H2O, so it's just a spray bottle. I would normally have it empty, but I've already filled it, so I can just be ready to go tomorrow. A big bottle of hand sanitizer. Cotton balls you saw. My speaker I'll use for my skaters when they get ready to do their program. If they want to walk through it with the music, I always have my speaker with me. And then, oh, I also have a lint roller in my bag too. And then I think that that's it. Yeah, the lint roller, I have my bag in here. I bring my phone, I bring my a backup charger, I have my water bottle, and I always bring my skating manual with me. I have it with me as well, a little notebook, and my coffee. I always bring my Yeti or like some other type of like little travel container so I can put a hot beverage in and keep that throughout the day, some tea or whatever. I have little bags of tea. I have like the essential things like chapstick and stuff in my personal bag, but these are the types of things that like you generally just want to have when you're getting ready for a competition, because the worst thing in the world is to say, I should have packed X and now I'm so far away from a CVS, a Walgreens, a Rite Aid, like whatever, some sort of store where you can get something little and a little odds and end, or then having to pay like a amount of money for things that you don't really want to, but you wouldn't have to pay anything if you were prepared. So it's really good to just keep these things on hand. Keep your, like replenish things as they start to run through. Like I need new Febreze air spray, air freshener. I need clearly to replenish my hand sanitizer and just like keep it. It's like a third of the way full. And then just making sure that I have things on hand and I keep everything fresh. But pretty much everything that you see here in this video will help you get ready for your essentials for the next competition that you compete in. And I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you go ahead and give this video a like and you stay subscribed to AKC Style. Otherwise, I'll let you know how the competition goes. And if I can, I'll try to film throughout the day, but we'll see what happens. Thanks so much for watching, guys.